1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar was a groundbreaking coin in U.S. numismatics. It marked the first time a real woman, a famous feminist and suffragist, Susan B. Anthony, was depicted on a circulating U.S. coin. This move was a monumental step in recognizing women's contributions to history and society. The coin was introduced as a replacement for the larger Eisenhower dollar, which was cumbersome in size and not particularly popular for everyday use. The smaller size of the Susan B. Anthony dollar was intended to make it more practical for circulation and align it closer in size to other common coins like the quarter. However, this similarity in size ultimately became one of the coin's biggest issues, leading to public confusion and limited circulation. Designed by Frank Gasparro, the coin features Susan B. Anthony's portrait on the obverse side. Her determined expression reflects her strong advocacy for women's rights and social justice. Surrounding her image are 13 stars, representing the original colonies, along with the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." On the reverse side, Gasparro's design showcases a striking eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch in its talons. This design was carried over from the Eisenhower dollar, itself a tribute to the Apollo 11 moon landing, emphasizing themes of peace and exploration. The coin's mintage in 1979 was extensive, as the U.S. Mint anticipated high demand. It was struck at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia and Denver coins do not have mint marks, while the San Francisco Mint produced both proof and circulation strike coins identified by the S mint mark. Despite the large production, public rejection of the coin meant that many remained unused, leading to significant surpluses that were later repurposed for vending machines and transit systems. For collectors, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar presents several interesting varieties. One of the most sought-after is the wide rim or near-date variety, which occurs when the rim is thicker than usual, making the date appear closer to the edge. This variety is most notable on coins struck in Philadelphia. While not exceedingly rare, these coins are highly desirable in higher grades. Additionally, proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are prized for their mirror-like finishes, and early strikes of these proofs are especially valuable to collectors. In terms of market value, most 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollars in circulated condition are worth face value or slightly more. However, high-grade examples, particularly uncirculated coins and proofs, can fetch higher prices. The wide rim variety can be valued at $30 or more in excellent condition, and pristine proof coins may sell for $15 to $20. Despite its initial unpopularity, the Susan B. Anthony dollar has earned its place in history and remains a fascinating collectible. Next, moving on to the 177619776 Kennedy half-dollar. This coin was issued to commemorate the bicentennial of the United States. The bicentennial was a time of great national pride and celebration, and the U.S. Mint seized the opportunity to release special coins to mark the occasion. The Kennedy half-dollar, along with the Eisenhower dollar and the Washington quarter, was given a dual-date feature, 177619776, signifying the nation's 200th anniversary. The Kennedy half-dollar was especially poignant as the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963 was still a vivid memory for many Americans. The design of the bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar reflects the celebratory spirit of the time. The obverse retains the classic portrait of President Kennedy, originally designed by Gilroy Roberts. On the reverse, the usual presidential seal was replaced by a unique design created by Seth G. Huntington. It features the image of Independence Hall in Philadelphia, the site where the Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776. Above the depiction of Independence Hall is the inscription 200 Years of Freedom. The dual date feature 177619776 appears on the obverse, adding to the coin's historical significance. The bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar was struck in both copper-nickel clad and 40% silver compositions. The silver coins were issued as part of special mint sets and are particularly sought after by collectors. The mint also produced proof versions of the coin, which feature sharp details and a mirror-like finish. These proofs, especially those in silver, are highly prized by collectors. In terms of mintage, the bicentennial Kennedy $50 was produced in massive quantities to ensure widespread availability. It was struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, with the D and S mint marks indicating Denver and San Francisco production. The Philadelphia coins lack a mint mark. While most examples are common in circulated condition, uncirculated and high-grade specimens can command a premium. Collectors also seek out error coins from this series. One of the most notable errors is the clipped planchet, where a portion of the coin is missing due to a manufacturing defect. Another variety to watch for is the double die, where design elements appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. These errors are relatively rare and can significantly increase a coin's value. The market value of the bicentennial Kennedy $50 varies depending on composition and condition. Circulated clad coins typically hold nominal value, while uncirculated and proof coins, particularly those made of silver, can be worth $10 to $20 or more. Error coins and high-grade examples certified by grading services can fetch even higher prices. Next, we turn to the 1993 Kennedy $50, a coin from a year without any major redesigns or commemorations, but one that still carries its own appeal for collectors. By 1993, the Kennedy $50 had been in circulation for 3 decades. While its use in everyday transactions had declined significantly, the coin remained a staple for collectors and was still being produced for general circulation and collector sets. The obverse of the 1993 Kennedy $50 features the familiar portrait of President Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparro, depicts the presidential seal, a design that has become iconic over the years. The details on the eagle, olive branches, and shield make the coin a fine example of U.S. minting artistry. The 1993 Kennedy $50 was struck in both copper-nickel clad and silver compositions. The clad coins were produced for circulation, while the silver coins were included in special collector sets. The mint also released proof versions of the coin, which are highly sought after by collectors for their sharp details and reflective finishes. The mintage for 1993 was relatively modest compared to earlier years, reflecting the decline in the coin's use in everyday transactions. Philadelphia and Denver struck the circulation coins, while San Francisco produced proofs. Error coins from this year are rare, but they do exist and include varieties like off-center strikes and die cracks, which are always intriguing finds for collectors. In the market, the 1993 Kennedy $50 is valued primarily for its condition and composition. Circulated clad coins are worth their face value, while uncirculated and proof coins can sell for $5 to $10 or more. The silver proofs, due to their lower mintage and higher intrinsic value, can fetch $15 to $25 or more. Next, the 17761-976 Eisenhower dollar, often referred to as the bicentennial dollar, was minted to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the United States independence. This coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts, not just for its unique dual-date feature, but also for its historical significance and distinctive design. This coin was part of a broader effort by the U.S. Mint to commemorate the bicentennial with special designs on the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins. The Eisenhower dollar, in particular, stood out as the largest of the 3 coins and a symbol of the nation's achievements during its first 2 centuries. The obverse of the bicentennial Eisenhower dollar retains the familiar portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparro. This side of the coin remains unchanged from earlier Eisenhower dollars, showcasing a dignified profile of the former president, surrounded by the inscriptions, "Liberty, love, liberty, love, liberty." In ancient times, money was not an issue. Liberty is the basic right of all. 7761976 at the bottom. The reverse, however, features a unique design created specifically for the bicentennial. Instead of the usual Apollo 11 moon landing design seen on standard Eisenhower dollars, the bicentennial issue depicts the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon, symbolizing the nation's historical achievements and its aspirations for the future. This reverse design was created by Dennis R. Williams, a 22-year-old college student who won a nationwide competition held by the Mint. the inscription's United States of America, e pluribus unum, and the coin's denomination, $1, encircle the Liberty Bell and moon. The Eisenhower dollar was struck in two primary compositions during the bicentennial years, a standard copper nickel-clad version for general circulation, and a special 40% silver version intended for collectors. The copper-nickel coins were produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, identifiable by their respective lack of a mint mark or the D mint mark. The San Francisco Mint struck both proof and uncirculated versions of the coin in 40% silver, marked with an S. Mint mark. These silver coins were included in special 3-coin sets alongside the bicentennial quarter and half dollar, making them highly sought after by collectors. In terms of mintage, the bicentennial Eisenhower dollar was produced in large quantities to ensure its availability to the public during the celebratory years. Over 113 million copper-nickel dollars were minted between the Philadelphia and Denver mints, making these coins relatively common. The San Francisco Mint produced approximately 4 million silver uncirculated coins and 3.9 million silver proofs, which are more limited in supply compared to their copper-nickel counterparts. The value of a 1776196 Eisenhower dollar largely depends on its composition, condition, and any unique features it may possess. Copper-nickel coins in circulated condition typically hold a value close to their face value of $1. However, uncirculated examples, or those in exceptional condition, can sell for $2 to $3. Proof versions of the copper-nickel coin, with their mirror-like finishes, generally command higher prices, ranging from $3 to $5. The 40% silver versions are more valuable due to their silver content and collectible appeal. Uncirculated silver bicentennial dollars usually sell for $8 to $12, while silver proof versions can fetch $10 to $15 or more, depending on their condition. It's worth noting that pristine, high-grade examples certified by professional grading services often achieve even higher prices at auctions. Error coins and varieties are a major area of interest for collectors and can significantly enhance the value of a bicentennial Eisenhower dollar. Some of the most notable errors include double-die obverse or reverse varieties, where parts of the design appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. These coins are relatively rare and can command prices well above their standard counterparts, sometimes reaching $50 or more. Other errors, such as off-center strikes or coins struck on defective planchets, are also highly sought after and can fetch similar premiums. For collectors, the 1776196 Eisenhower dollar represents an opportunity to own a piece of history. Its unique design, limited edition silver versions, and the potential for discovering valuable errors make it a fascinating coin to study and collect. Whether you're drawn to its historical significance, its eye-catching Liberty Bell and moon design, or the challenge of assembling a complete bicentennial coin set, the Eisenhower dollar offers something for everyone. Despite its large mintage, the coin has retained its charm and remains a popular choice among both seasoned numismatists and newcomers to the hobby. As we reflect on the legacy of the bicentennial Eisenhower dollar, it's clear that this coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a testament to the creativity and craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint, a celebration of the nation's journey over 200 years, and a symbol of its aspirations for the future. Whether you come across one in your change or add a pristine example to your collection, the 1776196 Eisenhower dollar is a tangible reminder of the United States' rich history and enduring spirit. From honoring trailblazing women to celebrating national milestones and preserving a presidential legacy, these coins each tell a unique story. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, 1776196619761 and 1993 Kennedy half dollar, 177619761 offer fascinating insights into U.S. history and numismatic. 1940s Lincoln wheat penny is a coin that embodies a pivotal era in American history. Minted in San Francisco, this penny was produced during a time when the United States was emerging from the Great Depression and on the brink of entering World War II. Designed by Victor David Brenner, The Lincoln Wheat Penny series was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Brenner's design features Lincoln's profile on the obverse, a departure from the previous use of allegorical figures and symbols. The reverse design showcases two stylized wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity and abundance. The 1940s penny had a total mintage of approximately 1,1,2,9,4,0,0,0 coins, making it a relatively common date within the series. Despite this, coins from the San Francisco Mint are often sought after due to their distinct mint mark. The production quality at the time was not as refined as it is today, so collectors often encounter coins with striking inconsistencies, which can range from weak strikes to die cracks. These minor imperfections can sometimes increase a coin's appeal to collectors who specialize in mint errors. In terms of value, the 1940s Lincoln Wheat Penny holds moderate appeal in circulated grades, but can command higher prices in mint state, especially if it exhibits original red luster. A coin in average circulated condition might be worth a few cents to a couple of dollars, while an uncirculated example with a red designation can fetch $20 to $50 or more depending on the grade. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins that exhibit full, sharp details and minimal wear, as these characteristics are indicative of a higher quality strike. Next, we have the 1953 D. Lincoln Penny in bad condition. Produced at the Denver Mint, this coin belongs to the later years of the Wheat Penny series, which concluded in 1958. By the 1950s, the U.S. Mint was producing pennies in enormous quantities to keep up with the demands of a growing economy. The total mintage of the 1953 D penny was over 700 million, reflecting its status as a common coin of the era. The D mint mark indicates that it was struck in Denver, which was known for producing coins with consistent quality during this period. Despite its high mintage, the 1953 D Lincoln penny can still hold interest for collectors, even in bad condition. While heavily worn examples typically have only face value, they still carry historical significance. A heavily circulated coin tells a story of its journey through countless hands, vending machines, and cash registers. Coins in poor condition often exhibit significant wear, with the details of Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks on the reverse being barely visible. However, they can still be appreciated for their role in everyday commerce during a dynamic period in American history. For collectors, the real excitement lies in searching for errors and varieties. Some 1953 D pennies exhibit die clashes, repunched mint marks, RPMs, or even minor doubling on the obverse or reverse. These anomalies can significantly increase the value of an otherwise common coin. For example, a 1953 D penny with a noticeable RPM or doubling might sell for $10 to $30 even in lower grades. Next, we come to the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny in excellent condition. This coin is a standout piece from the wartime years when the United States was fully engaged in World War II. The 1944 pennies are particularly interesting because they mark the return to a copper alloy after the steel cents of 1943, which had been introduced to conserve copper for the war effort. The 1944 centi was struck at the San Francisco Mint with a mintage of approximately 28276,000 coins. In excellent condition, the 1944 red penny can be a true gem for collectors. Coins graded as mint state, particularly those with the original red luster, are highly sought after. The combination of sharp details, vibrant color, and minimal blemishes makes these coins attractive to numismatists. Prices for a 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny in excellent condition can range from $15 to over $100, depending on the specific grade and the intensity of the red luster. Collectors also search for varieties and errors in the 1944 C's pennies. One notable variety is the S over D mint mark, where the San Francisco mint mark was punched over an earlier Denver mint mark. Such coins are rare and can command significantly higher prices, even in lower grades. Additionally, coins with doubling, die cracks, or other mint errors can also fetch a premium, as they add an element of uniqueness to the coin. The enduring appeal of Lincoln Wheat Pennies lies in their historical significance, iconic design, and the thrill of the hunt for unique varieties and high-grade examples. Whether you're holding a 1940s penny with its ties to a tumultuous period in history, a 1953's penny that represents the economic boom of the post-war years, or a 1944's penny with its connection to wartime resilience. Each of these coins has a story to tell. Next, the 1951 D Lincoln Wheat penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark below the date on the obverse. And next, the coin was part of the larger wheat penny series designed by Victor David Brenner, which began in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The obverse features a profile of Lincoln, the first U.S. president to be depicted on a circulating coin. The reverse of the coin showcases the iconic wheat stalks, representing prosperity and strength, along with the words E pluribus unum and 1 cent, prominently displayed. The mintage of the 1951 D penny was relatively high, with over 625 million coins produced. This large production volume makes the 1951 D a common date within the wheat penny series. Despite this, the coin holds significant interest for collectors, especially in higher grades. Coins in circulated condition are widely available, but finding an uncirculated example with its original red luster can be more challenging and rewarding. From a historical perspective, the 1951 penny was minted during a period of post-war recovery in the United States. The economy was thriving, and coinage production was in full swing to meet the demands of a booming population and expanding commerce. As such, these pennies played a vital role in everyday transactions and hold nostalgic value for many people. In terms of collector value, the condition of the coin plays a critical role. A heavily circulated 1951 D penny is typically worth only a few cents above face value. However, in higher grades, the value increases significantly. A coin in brilliant uncirculated condition with full red luster can fetch between $10 and $50, depending on its grade and eye appeal. Coins graded MS-65 or higher by a professional grading service can command even higher prices, often exceeding $100. Varieties and errors are another reason collectors are drawn to the 1951 D penny. One of the most sought-after errors for this coin is the repunched mint mark, RPM, where the D mint mark was punched into the die more than once, resulting in a doubled appearance. Other potential errors include die cracks, off-center strikes, and doubling on the obverse or reverse. Coins exhibiting these anomalies can sell for a premium, with rarer errors commanding higher prices. The search for a 1951 D penny in pristine condition or with a notable error can be both exciting and rewarding for collectors. These coins serve as a tangible connection to a specific time in history and a reminder of the craftsmanship and detail that goes into coin production. If you're considering adding a 1951 D Lincoln Wheat penny to your collection, pay attention to the coin's condition, color, and any potential errors. Red coins, which have retained their original copper coloration, are generally more valuable than brown or red-brown examples. Look for coins with sharp details, minimal blemishes, and original mint luster to ensure you're getting the best value for your investment. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the history and value of coin collecting. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to UK Coin for more fascinating insights into coins from around the world. Let us know in the comments if you've come across a 1951 D penny in your collection, or if you've discovered any exciting errors or varieties. Until next time, happy collecting.